Park's obviously the field of dreams, and it's ours, and it's something that's been created by every community in Ireland.
This is a real home. This is the home of the Gaelic Athletic Association.
In April 2005, an historic decision was made by the GAA, the governing body of Gaelic Games. At its annual conference, it voted to amend Rule 42, a rule that stopped foreign sports being played on GAA soil. It meant that for the first time in its history, rugby and football would be played at its pride and joy, this wonderful coliseum that is Croke Park, whilst Lansdowne Road is being redeveloped. A brave decision, celebrated by most.
And of course it did have a debate, there's nothing wrong with that, and there was differences of opinion, but it's going to be a great period for sport, and I think it's great that the sports have been able to help each other and work together.
To understand the significance of the decision, you need to know a bit about the history and the ethos of the GAA. Bear in mind, it was created in 1884 in the middle of Ireland's struggle for independence from British rule. So it's probably best to use the words of the GAA's founder, Michael Cusack.
The law is that all athletic meetings shall be held under the rules of the Amateur Athletic Association of England. We tell the Irish people to take the management of their games into their own hands, to encourage and promote in every way, in every form of athletics which is peculiarly Irish, and to remove with one sweep everything foreign and iniquitous in the present system.
Michael Cusack is still remembered here today. That stand is named after him. In fact, the whole stadium is full of historical references. This is Hill 16. Now, the original terraces were built from the rubble from Sackville Street, now known as O'Connell Street, after the 1916 Rising. And over there, we have the Hogan stand, which commemorates one of the most shocking and bloodiest episodes in Irish history.
Sunday, the 21st of November 1920, Dublin were playing Tipperary in Croke Park, but the city was tense as 14 British intelligence officers had been killed that morning by Michael Collins' hit squad. In response, that afternoon, British police auxiliaries and Black and Tans opened fire on the innocent crowd in Croke Park. 14 died, amongst them Michael Hogan, the Tipperary captain. It became known as Bloody Sunday.
All-Ireland final day, there's nothing quite like it. So how does it compare to Rugby International Day? Well, there is one man who'll know, former Munster and Ireland international Mick Galway, who also won an All-Ireland medal with Kerry.
It's still on. Mike Galway. Ger Power. Mikey Sheehy and goal number 3. No!
It's the home of Irish sport. When people talk about Irish sport, particularly here, it's Croke Park. You know, the French are coming over, they think they're coming to just another big stadium, but they probably don't realise the history that's behind it. It's going to be huge, and it's going to be a massive occasion. There's history in the making tomorrow, and people will be talking about this for hundreds of years to come.
Ireland to the last, Bradley runs, slips under Galway, they'll not stop him, it's Galway the hero! Ireland goes...
Well, I think it's going to be the biggest cheer ever in Croke Park, because, you know, the team will come out 3 minutes before the kick-off. The place will be full. It's going to be electric, and it's going to be a magic moment.
Another man who knows all about that Croke Park roar is Manchester United and Republic of Ireland and Dublin legend Kevin Moran.
I've been very fortunate to play, you know, both Gaelic football and soccer at the very highest level. The main thing was to come here and play in an All-Ireland final. For me, that's got to be one of the best experiences I've probably ever had in football.
Here comes Kevin Morton and one of his solos.
There's been no shortcut to this. This is absolute top drawer, you know, and it's a great thing what the GAA have done here. It's going to be looked upon now, because it's been opened up to the other sports, as one of the great stadiums in the world.
This wouldn't have happened in the past, it wouldn't have happened during the Troubles, but it is good for sport, it's good for the country, it's good for the image of the country, and I think it's great for the Gaelic Association, because I think when people in so many countries see the facility, they I think will be pleasantly surprised at just the standards that is Croke Park today.